Hi guys, Miss Caroline here with the last digital story time for summer reading. I've got some cool stories for you today. So before we get started, remember July 23rd, turn all your summer reading materials in. That is a Saturday because the next week we are going to draw our summer reading raffle prizes from Saturday, July 23rd. All right. Let's go ahead and stretch. All right, so reach up to the sky and down to your toes and out to the side really wide and touch your nose. Flap like a chicken, caw like a crow, cuckoo, cuckoo. Wiggle down the ground like a seed, and what do seeds do? They grow. Very good. All right. You may have heard of the old lady who swallowed a fly. This is the old pirate who swallowed a fish. This is by Jennifer Ward, illustrated by Steve Gray. There was an old pirate who swallowed a fish. With a swoosh and a swish, down with the fish. Blimey, but that fish was slimy. Why did he swallow it? I don't know. Yo ho ho, watch his belly grow. There was an old pirate who swallowed a bird. How absurd! He swallowed a bird. He swallowed the bird right after the fish. Blimey, but that fish was slimy. Why did he swallow it? I don't know. Yo ho ho, watch his belly grow. There was an old pirate who swallowed a map. With a flip and a flap, it went down in a snap. He swallowed the map right after the bird. He swallowed the bird right after the fish. Blimey, but that fish was slimy. Why did he swallow it? I don't know. Yo ho ho, watch his belly grow. There was an old pirate who swallowed some gold. He plundered, I'm told, then swallowed that gold. He swallowed the gold right after the map. He swallowed the map right after the bird. He swallowed the bird right after the fish. Blimey, but that fish was slimy. Why did he swallow it? I don't know. Yo ho ho, watch his belly grow. There was an old pirate who swallowed a chest. He loved it best, that treasure-filled chest. He swallowed the chest right after the gold. He swallowed the gold right after the map. He swallowed the map right after the bird. He swallowed the bird right after the fish. Blimey, but that fish was slimy. Why did he swallow it? I don't know. Yo ho ho, watch his belly grow. There was an old pirate who swallowed a plank. He walked that plank, then gave it a yank. He swallowed the plank right after the chest. He swallowed the chest right after the gold. He swallowed the gold right after the map. He swallowed the map right after the bird. He swallowed the bird right after the fish. Blimey, but that fish was slimy. Why did he swallow it? I don't know. Yo ho ho, watch his belly grow. There was an old pirate who swallowed a sail, a grand old sail as big as a whale. He swallowed the sail right after the plank. He swallowed the plank right after the chest. He swallowed the chest right after the gold. He swallowed the gold right after the map. He swallowed the map right after the bird. He swallowed the bird right after the fish. Blimey, but that fish was slimy. Why did he swallow it? I don't know. Yo ho ho, watch his belly grow. There was an old pirate who swallowed a mast. It went down fast, that wooden mast. He swallowed the mast right after the sail. He swallowed the sail right after the plank. He swallowed the plank right after the chest. He swallowed the chest right after the gold. He swallowed the gold right after the map. He swallowed the map right after the bird. He swallowed the bird right after the fish. Blimey, but that fish was slimy. Why did he swallow it? I don't know. Yo ho ho, watch his belly grow. Oh my goodness, what's he gonna swallow next? There was an old pirate who swallowed a ship. With a grip and a flip, down with the ship. He swallowed the ship right after the mast. He swallowed the mast right after the sail. He swallowed the sail right after the plank. He swallowed the plank right after the chest. He swallowed the chest right after the gold. He swallowed the gold right after the map. He swallowed the map right after the bird. He swallowed the bird right after the fish. Blimey, but that fish was slimy. Why did he swallow it? I don't know. Yo ho ho, watch his belly grow. There was an old pirate, a Captain he be, who slunk to the bottom of the deep, dark sea. Whew, I would say after eating a whole ship, you would sink. Wow. Oh, all right. That was a fun song. All right, let's move to our next one. This is called The Tale of the Whale. This is by Karen Swan and Padma Kandra. The Tale of the Whale. Where land becomes sky and sky becomes sea, I saw the whale, and the whale first saw me. And high on the breeze came his sweet sounding song. I've so much to show you if you'll come along. I scrambled aboard in the silvery light and watched tiny houses drift far out of sight. We floated away on the rocking horse sea. I smiled at the whale, and the whale smiled at me. We sailed the blue ocean with turtles and rays, and tails splashed the seagulls in deep water bays. We danced with the dolphins that waltzed through the seas. I laughed with the whale, and the whale laughed with me. I took a deep breath, and we dived through the blue, and there on the bottom, a ship with no crew. But where was the treasure deep under the sea? I shrugged at the whale, and the whale shrugged at me. Do you see what's at the bottom? Looks like a bunch of trash and junk. We swam over mountains through valleys of sand, in an ocean in motion, a bright busy land. With carpets of colors that breathed with the sea, I watched with the whale, and the whale watched with me. We crashed through the surface. We splashed oh so high, a sputter, a rumble, and then whoosh to the sky. I'm flying, I cried to the cold ice-capped sea. I waved to the whale, and the whale waved to me. The whale's tummy rumbled, his mouth opened wide, and half of an ocean was swallowed inside. I stared at the whale as he stared back at me. I understood now what he'd brought me to see. A watery trash can of bottles and caps, some straws, an old toothbrush, and torn plastic wraps. A net lost while fishing, a large coffee cup, the soup of the ocean, he'd swallowed it up. A turtle in trouble, a gull in distress, a tightening collar, a plastic bag mess. We traveled home saddened by all we could see. I cried with the whale, and the whale cried with me. I gazed in his eyes as I stood on the sand and made him a promise to tell the whole land. The tale of the whale and the plastic soup sea. You've heard the whale's story. Please change it with me. Oh, very important story. Not exactly a happy one, but change can happen. You can help. So make sure you put your trash in the trash cans and put your garbage where it goes. How about some silly songs now? Let's do sandy shoulder, sandy knees, sandy feet. Sandy shoulder, sandy knees, sandy feet. Let's brush off, let's be neat. Sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. You want to do that again faster? Okay. Sandy shoulder, sandy knees, sandy feet. Sandy shoulder, sandy knees, sandy feet. Let's brush off, let's be neat. Sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. I skipped my shoulders on that last one. My bad. All right, let's do a not beach related song. We haven't done this one in a while. This one's peanut butter and jelly. So first we take our peanuts and we crush them. And then we take our grapes and we squish them. And then we take our bread and we spread it. And then what do you do with the sandwich? You eat it. Okay. First we take our peanuts and we crush them, crush them. First we take our peanuts and we crush them, crush them. First we take our peanuts and we crush them for peanut butter and jelly. Then we take our grapes and we squish them, squish them. Then we take our grapes and we squish them, squish them. Then we take our grapes and we squish them for peanut butter and jelly. Then we take our bread and we spread it, spread it. Then we take our bread and we spread it, spread it. Then we take our bread and we spread it for peanut butter and jelly. Then we take our sandwich and we eat it, eat it. Then we take our sandwich and we eat it, eat it. Then we take our sandwich and we eat it, eat it. And that's our peanut butter and jelly. Good job. All right. Let's move on to our last story. This story is about a goldfish. This one is called Not Norman, a goldfish story. Written by Kelly Bennett, illustrated by Noah Jones. When I got Norman, I didn't want to keep him. I wanted a different pet, not Norman. I wanted a pet who could run and catch, or one who could climb trees and chase strings. A soft, furry pet to sleep on my bed at night, not Norman. All Norman does is swim around and around and around and around and around and around and around. This is it, Norman, I decide. I'm trading you for a good pet. Norman doesn't move. Not even a fin twitches. How can I trade him like this? No one will want a sorry-looking fish in a gunky bowl. When I drop Norman into his nice clean bowl, he starts dipping and flipping and flapping his fins around. He looks so goofy, I have to laugh. Don't think just because you made me laugh, I'm going to keep you. Tomorrow, you're out of here. Norman blows a stream of bubbles. The next day, I take Norman to school with me. If I talk him up real good during show and tell, maybe someone will want him. On the way there, I see my friend Austin. Austin has a real cool dog and 7 puppies. Want to swap one of your pups for Norman? I ask. Who's Norman? Asks Austin. My goldfish, I say. By the time I rescue Norman, half his water is gone. I'm sorry, I tell Norman when we get to school. I'm really sorry. He just stares at me all googly-eyed. Finally, it's my turn to show and tell. Just as I start to talk about goldfish, Emily shouts, Jenny's gone! Who let my snake loose? Does anyone hear the story of how I got Norman? Does anyone even ask to hold his bowl? No, they're all jumping and screaming and chasing the snake. Not Norman, he's looking right at me. Thanks for listening, I tell him. That afternoon, we go to my music lesson. As soon as it's over, I'm taking Norman back to the pet store. I take out my tuba and begin to play. Bom, 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 ba, 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 boo, 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 bee. I glance over at Norman. He's swaying back and forth. Glug, 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 he mouths. Look, Norman's singing, I say. Pay attention, snaps Maestro, and try to play the proper notes. Maestro makes me stay for extra practice. By the time my lesson's over, it's too late to go to the pet store. Don't think just because you like my music, I'm going to keep you, I tell Norman. He glugs. That night, I'm sound asleep when screech, screech. What's that noise? Scratch, screech, screech. Yikes, there's something at the window. Then out of the corner of my eye, I spot Norman. He isn't scared. He isn't swimming around in circles either. He glugs and gives me a little wave. I'm not alone. Together, Norman and I slide open the curtains. It was just a broken tree branch. Thanks for watching out for me, Norman. On Saturday, I take Norman to the pet store just like I said I would. I look at the cats and dogs and snakes and birds. I look at the hamsters, mice, and lizards too. They all look like good pets, but they are not Norman. When I got Norman, I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep him. But now, even if I could pick any pet in the world, I wouldn't trade him. Not Norman. The end. I think that was a good one to end on. All right, so that is it for today's story time. Remember, you can get all these books either at our library or through the NC Cardinal system. You can put them on hold and read them for yourself. And this one had some hidden pictures in there. I don't know if you saw it or not. That snake was on a few of those pages. But remember, turn in your summer reading stuff July 23rd. That's a Saturday. And good luck. I'm so excited about the prizes this year. We're going to have so many happy friends. Okay. And our summer reading finale is going to be on the 30th at the Marshall Library. So be sure to come out for lots of fun and games. And I'm sure we'll have lots of water balloon fights too. So that make sure you wear clothes you can get wet. All right. See you soon. Bye.